Okay, in this video, we're going to be looking at different versions because it is inevitable that our seed slash template and our families are going to be edited constantly, and you need to have the most up-to-date families. So if you already have a project going and you want to update it with the latest families, this is how to do so. And if you're starting a new project, you'll notice that there aren't any families already loaded, or barely any families loaded in your project. And that's because we want you to start with a very fresh batch of freshly baked goods and not old crusty been outdated goods. So the first thing that you may want to check out is the changelog, which is on the wiki. It's under the bulletin. So if you scroll down to number 3, Revit Bulletin, you'll see SJ Family Pack Changelog. This also contains the changelog for the template. So if you are starting a new project, you'll see a version right here on the front splash page. It's going to be with letters, and family packs are with numbers. So this is the very first versioning we're really doing with the seed. The one that was before we'll call 0. And so the changes that we've made for that are listed here. And we're on version 1.2 of the family pack. So you see family pack changelog. So when you first start a project, you won't have a versionator yet. But when you have updated yours and you want to see what version you have, you'll find the family update packs and you'll look at what is the latest update pack that you have. And the very first item in here is the Versionator. And the type in the Versionator is going to tell you what version you have. So the first thing you want to do is take the family pack, the latest one, right click and copy and migrate to your project folder. We're going to use this example folder here, and you're going to go to your families subfolder in your project and paste that folder right into your families subfolder. And this is okay if you're in a 14 project or a 13 project, because you have your own version of the family pack. It doesn't matter if you edit them or save them back to your families. As long as you copy that folder into your project-specific folder, you'll be totally safe. So next we're going to open up that folder and click every single family that's in there, and I'm going to drag this to the other screen, but all I'm going to do is drag and drop that list of over 100 items and just drag and drop it in here. So I'm going to pause the video so you don't have to wait. You're going to see lots of windows saying that there's an upgrade in process if you're working in 14, or even if you're working in 13, there's an occasional one. So you're going to get a few edits that say family already exists. You may get a lot of these if you're updating old ones. You always want to press the first option. Overwrite the existing version. If you do the second one, and I'm going to tell you what happens so you know not to do it, it will overwrite any parameter values that are instance based. So if you have any I don't know what you would have, but maybe you have a mounting height for something, then you've set it to some specific value. It's going to overwrite that and screw things up. So don't press this. Always press the first one. You might get some messages that ask you if you would like to make things editable. You want to say yes, it doesn't do anything bad as long as you sync and relinquish when you're done. Okay, so that took a few minutes. We fast forwarded through the video, but you might want to give yourself 5 minutes to do this step. So now that you have everything loaded in, if you scroll down in the very bottom of your project browser and you go to generic models, you're going to see the the Versionator. And I can see version 1.2 is my latest because it's the only one I've loaded. But if you had loaded the first 1.1, 1.0 and 1.1, you would see those stacked above there. So every time you load this, you'll get a second type or third type or fourth type added on that tells you accumulation list of all the versions you've had. So that's how you update your family pack. There is no way to update the template, unfortunately. So if you had a project that you started in before 2014, you'll be under the old template / seed, whatever you want to call it. And if you start your project in 2014 or later, you'll have the most recent template versioning, and that will be listed on the splash page.